Hello there, Kangaroo Bros, and welcome back to World of Roocraft. I am your loyal lore master, Roo.
And I am here too.
Yes, Blizzard, yes you are. How did you even know that Boomer was taking a day off?
I hear and see everything.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Well, what are our plans for today?
How about Netflix and chill?
Nope. We're going to talk about our next zone, Feralas. What can I tell you about this area? Like most of the zones lately, there isn't much to talk about here up until the Cataclysm. But what I can tell you here is that there are a lot of highborn ruins here. This is going to be important later. One of these ruined cities was Eldred Tullus, which was one of the biggest cities of the Kaldorei Empire. Now Eldred Tullus is known as the Dire Maul, and it's also a dungeon. And that's pretty much all the interesting stuff I can tell you about the pre-Cataclysm Feralas. After the Shattering, a lot of things changed in Feralas. The Horde and Alliance are more active here now, and they have to deal with the Gordoni Ogres and several other threats. But I want to talk more about these once we are down there in Feralas ourselves. Well, Blizzard, it's time for you to get down there and join our friends.
But I don't want to leave you.
Too late, I already opened the trapdoor.
This won't work on me. I'm an all-powerful being in this world.
Just get down there, will you?
Say the magic words.
Please get down there, honey bear.
Okay, bye for now, Sugar Plum.
Please, someone kill me. For the sake of giving these reviews a little more structure, let's focus on each faction's gameplay in a separate segment. This time, we will start out with our Orc warrior friend, simply for the reason that I played through the zone with him first. We start out at the small tavern outpost of Camp Attaya. Our hoofed friends here have to deal with a weird corruption of the surrounding wildlife, and even the dragons of the Green Dragonflight are affected by this corruption. We quickly figure out that the Emerald Nightmare is responsible for this, and to stop it, we enlist the help of the Green Dragon Isandre. She tells us to collect a bunch of stone giant tears. Yes, that's right, giants can cry too. With these stone tears, we travel to the nearby portal to the Emerald Dream and seal it up. That sums up our adventure at Camp Attaya. Next we are sent to the Stone Mall Hold. Our Horde comrades here tell us about a group of hostile ogres who have set up shop in the Dire Mall. Those are the Gordoni ogres I told you about earlier. While fighting the ogres, we are able to figure out that they are aided by the Twilight Hammer cult and their leader, the Ogre Cho'Gall. So we have to head to the Dire Mall ourselves and disrupt Cho'Gall's attempt to recruit more ogres.
Swear your allegiance to me.
The master wants, he sees and wants and hungers.
And you will be remade in my image.
Wait! Infidel! A heathen among us!
Just a note here. This isn't taking place in the dungeon itself, so you don't have to look for a dungeon group to finish this quest. But that's not all we get to do at the Stone Mall Hold. We can spend our time with collecting hides, miniaturizing giants, and collecting beast corpses in a magical drum. Don't ask, it has something to do with creating a powerful spiritual weapon. And this actually brings us to our next stop, Camp Moyache, where our magical beast drum collecting continues. I have to say, this part got a little bit repetitive as time went on. Having to do the same thing over and over again, just with different enemies, isn't really fun, Blizzard.
But it is different. Look. Here you are collecting little dragons and here you are collecting giants. They differ in height, don't they?
Whatever. But what is the reward for all this? A new weapon that doesn't help me at all. Great. But here is something different though. We are meeting Isandre again, and she explained to us how it was actually possible that the Emerald Nightmare came through the Dream Portal. Together with 3 other dragons, Isandre is part of Ysera's highest ranking lieutenants. If you forgot who Ysera is, she's the aspect of nature and the keeper of the Emerald Dream. Somehow Isandre's friends got corrupted by the Emerald Nightmare and they transformed into the Dragons of Nightmare. Those are really evil dudes. 2 of those Dragons of the Nightmare were already defeated, so there's only Tarira left, and we have to put him down too. Hooray! Talking about evil creatures, we can also check out the Dark Mist Ruins. Here we stumble upon the friendly night elf ghost, Sensiria. She tells us about the ghosts haunting the area and that those souls are bound there by the evil demon Verinius the Twisted. We deal with him And it turns out that he was actually a night elf transformed into a demon by Sensiria. And she turns out to be a succubus. She just used us to escape from the ruins herself. Sadly, she just disappears before we can repay her for that. And last but not least, I also have to talk about the Grim Totem tribe. Yes, that's right, they are in Feralas too. But all we do is quickly drop by and say hello. Well, I could go ahead and retell everything I just told you on the Lion side. But the thing is, that would be a little bit boring, right?
No, I'm sure it would be as awesome as always.
Still, you pretty much do the same thing for the Lions as you do for the Horde. At the Dreamer's Rest and the Tower of Estalon, we have to face the Ogres of Diamol again, while the Shadebog introduces us to the Sensiria quest. But don't you fear, there are two interesting things I want to point out. This time, we don't have to capture animals in a small drum. Instead, we have to rally wisps, hippogriffs, and trants to help us in our effort to secure Feralas. And last but not least, we can check out the Feather Moon outpost. This outpost was just built recently, since the original town of Feather Moon was located on the Isle of Sador. But why did they have to rebuild their city? The isle got attacked by the mean Hatecrest Naga. So let's head there and punish them for their naughty behavior. And yeah, that pretty much sums up Feralas.
Wait, no. That can't be all. I want to spend more time with you.
I'm sorry, Blizzard, but there is nothing more to talk about. You can come back to the ship now, so we can do the outro for this video.
No, I will stay here. We will stay here and you will spend more time with me.
Yeah, that's not how this is going to work. Bye bye. Well, usually I'd leave the introduction of the next zone to my sidekick, but it seems like I have to do this one myself. We will head to the Ungoro crater next. That one has dinosaurs. That's going to be fun. Like always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.